The following is a presentation of the Eagles Sports Network.
You're on the Eagles Sports Network with head coach for the women's volleyball team, Kat Collins, ahead of a huge home opener against Lenoir-Rhyne. It's going to be a fun night and a really good competition.
Yeah, we're excited. Definitely going to be a challenging game for us, for sure. One of the top 3 teams in the conference. Nicole does a great job with her program, so excited to kind of see what our girls are going to do.
Well, it's been pretty fun to watch this Carson-Newman volleyball team over the last 10 games. I mean, a 5-set thriller just a couple of days ago. But,
Yep.
I mean, what's made this team so special this season?
I think, being so young is kind of different, especially when we're so talented and young. But it's really just their mindsets. I've never really coached a team that's so resilient. They always have their personality on all the time. Regardless of the pressure that they feel, they're so fun and weird and goofy. And I really think it allows us to take big moments and make them small.
What is the goofiest thing that's happened this season?
Oh, geez. It's probably one of our sweet middles. I don't want to pick on her. But it's just the funny stuff she does, and everybody's always like, what are you doing? But I just think they have such a good sense of humor. While this game is so important to us and we are truly very competitive, they just do a good job at making sure that we keep it just a game.
Despite the fact that you guys are so young, you have 2 captains on this team that have been leading the way, and then your returners and Honey and Emerson as well, sort of stepping into that leadership role. How have they sort of evolved and pushed into that leadership role?
Yeah, especially last year having so many seniors leave. We've had a lot of upperclassmen that have played since they were freshmen, and so they have that experience behind them. And then just, Emerson and Maddie as freshmen playing all the time kind of have that pressure experience. And so they're kind of just able to lead the way for other freshmen and other new players that maybe haven't had as much playing time in the past. But it really just allows us to have kind of a unique system. We definitely have great captains and leadership, and everybody does a great job at leading themselves first and making sure they're holding our standards, but then also listening and helping each other too.
There were a lot of question marks coming into this season about who was going to step into what role, but seems like everyone's been contributing this season, whether that be Addie or Bella. How have they been able to kind of begin so comfortably this season?
Yeah, a lot of it is just our training, especially Bella. She worked her butt off all spring, and, before she left, it was kind of like, this is your time. You got to step up, and all of our athletes, they just want the best for the team, right? It's not about like individual accolades. It's just what we want our team to accomplish. And they do a great job at keeping that at the forefront of their mind. And so it really allows us to be more comfortable and then can help them step up into big situations.
Lenoir-Rhyne on Friday at home, the home opener. What's going to be the biggest challenge?
They're a very consistent team. They like their middles. And so just making sure that we are prepared on defense, that we just take care of the ball when we can. We did a great job of that on Tuesday, and so just making sure that in big moments we just do our jobs. Don't try to do too much, just do your job and your role.
What do you think is going to be your biggest weapon against Lenoir-Rhyne?
Or outsides.
Yeah.
Especially just kind of the way their block works on the pin. It really kind of plays a good advantage to the attackers that we have. And so I'm excited to see the different matchups.
Who do you think has been the biggest difference maker this season for y'all?
Definitely our outsides, especially Emerson having a great year, but also Annie too. Didn't have a ton of experience last year, but comes in very level-headed, very smart. And so just having different attackers, especially on the outside, just because they see so many more sets and having so many different weapons is really, really cool. It's really special. And like we talked about before, like it's one thing to have good outsides, but we have 2 that are really great. And that makes a huge difference.
How excited is this group of girls to return home finally to Holt Fieldhouse?
It's exciting. Yeah. We're excited not to travel and sit on a bus. But it's just fun. We love being at home. We love the environment. And we're excited to compete against a really great team.
Well, Coach, best of luck on Friday. Thanks so much for jumping on. Kat Collins, Miranda Crow, here on the Eagles Sports Network.